Hey everybody, Sean Bukowski here. Hope you're all having a great week. This week I want to talk a little bit about sort of homeowners and their associations and the disputes between them. Where I live, I don't have an association, and I think because of my background, because of being a lawyer, I see so much dispute between homeowners and associations. So I'm kind of glad I don't have one. But they can provide a great service. They can sort of help a community look nice and provide maintenance and all of those things. But disputes can arise, and those disputes arise over kind of a few different things. Homeowner associations have a lot of rules, and what those rules are and how arbitrarily they enforce them can give rise to disputes. They assess fees, and that can obviously be a source of dispute. How they keep up with the maintenance is a potential source of dispute, as well as associations are just made up of a board, and that board is made up of people, and these are human beings, and the management company they hire is run by human beings, and sometimes those human beings can screw up, or they can abuse their power, or they can, whatever, they can make a mistake, and that will often lead to some disputes. So, as a homeowner, what do you do when you have that dispute with your association? Um, I think a few things can help sort of resolve that dispute in a decent way where you can avoid litigation, which I think is the ultimate goal. And one is to keep sort of the lines of communications open. This really is more for the board, really, because they have their bylaws, and I'm sure that they're supposed to have meetings and notice of those meetings, and at those meetings they should be expressing what the goals of the association are, and how that's going to affect the individual residents. And so they really need to keep that open and alive there. As a homeowner, you should know your governing documents. It's really important to know your bylaws, of how that's going to work, and what rights you have as the homeowner, and what you can do, what procedures you need to go through if you face a dispute with your association board, which does arise. And that brings up sort of the next one, which is alternative dispute resolution. A lot of your board document, your association documents are going to require potentially mediation or arbitration before you can have some sort of litigation against them. And so just be aware what those documents say, and what procedures you need to go through if you want to bring a suit to resolve the dispute against the board. And finally, make sure you hire a lawyer. I know that's sort of obvious advice, but it's really important. These boards are going to have lawyers. They're going to know their way around the documents, and the only way to really protect your rights is to hire a good lawyer who knows what they're doing, like Bukowski Law Firm. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our podcast and our email and our YouTube page, and have a great week.